Good morning, Saracena Braves. This is Mrs. Corey. Today we're going to work on combining like terms. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify terms, like terms, constants, and coefficients, and use properties of operations to write expressions in simplest form. Combining like terms, how do you know they're like terms? Well, let's find out. So on the left, we have this table. On the left, you have like terms. And on the right, you have unlike terms. Pause the video and look at the terms on the left and on the right and figure out what makes the terms on the left like terms and what makes the terms on the right unlike terms. Pause now. Try it out. Okay, I hope you paused the video and tried to figure out how the like terms were like and how the unlike were unlike. Well, when we look at this, the like terms have the same variable, even though they have a different coefficient. Whereas over here, these are unlike because they have two different variables. For this one, we have two constants, the 5 and the 11. For this one, we have 4n, which has a variable, and 6, which is a constant. For this one, we have x, y, and z, and x, z, and y. And even though they have a different order, they're still the same variables. And even though they're being multiplied in a different order, they would have the same product. Here, it's missing s. Over here, they have the same variable and the same power, whereas they're different on the one on the right. So, the first part of your assignment for today, you're going to have to identify the terms, like terms, coefficients, and constants in each expression. For number 1, 4e plus 7e plus 5, the terms are separated by operations. So 4e plus 7e plus 5, the terms would be 4e, 7e, and 5. The like terms have the same variable and power. So 4e and 7e would be like terms. The coefficients would be 4 and 7, the number in front of the variable, and the constants would be just the regular numbers like 5. Number 2, 5a plus 2 minus 7. The terms are separated by operations, so it would be 5a, 2, and negative 7. The like terms are 2 and a negative 7. And then the coefficients would be 5, because that has a variable. Here, 5a, the coefficient would be 5, the number that's in front of it. And the constants are just our regular numbers, which are 2 and a negative 7. The next part of your assignment today is that you're going to have to write each expression in simplest form. So here's what you're going to do the steps. The first step 1, you'll rearrange like terms. So for this one, we have 3t plus 6t. So there's not much rearranging we have to do for that. But in order to combine the like terms, for those two with the variable, we're going to add the coefficients. So we can group that together and do 3 plus 6. And then once we add those together, we get 9t. Let's look at another example. We have 7m minus 6 minus 5m plus 2. Well, when we look at that one, we can group like terms. So we'll put 7m and 5m together, minus 5m together, and then we'll put a negative 6 plus 2, our constants, together. As we combine like terms, we're going to add the coefficients for these two. So 7 minus 5 gives us 2m. And then we'll combine these like terms, negative 6 plus 2, and we'll get negative 4. So for our final answer there, we have 2m minus 4. So for your assignment today, you should see, you're going to have to watch a video on how like terms are combined in a restaurant and how combining like terms actually is an efficient way of doing math. And also you're going to have a PDF that you'll look at and you do only the even problems, okay? Only the even problems for the PDF file. If you have any questions, post them in Google Classroom and I'll try to respond as soon as possible. Thank you and have a great day.